make sure you stay motivated? Motivation is that inner drive that keeps you persevering until you reach your desired goal. But motivation can often prove elusive. Sometimes you just can't get started in the first place, or maybe you find yourself giving up halfway through when you're overcome with an apathetic sense of not being bothered. But why does this happen? Why do you fail to become or stay motivated, and what can you do about it? One framework often used to talk about motivation is the idea of costs versus benefits. In other words, for every goal you set yourself, there are both expected benefits that you will receive by achieving that goal and expected costs that you will have to endure to achieve it. And at a very simplistic level, when the benefit outweighs the cost, then you have motivation. But the catch is that these expected costs and benefits are multifactorial. In other words, there can be multiple benefits or gains that you get from achieving your goal. These can be things like feeling in a positive mood, feeling a sense of satisfaction or self-worth, more tangible benefits such as learning something new or some financial gain. Similarly, there can be multiple costs. It can include things like how much effort you put in, how much time it will take, any material costs, possible unwanted consequences that you meet along the way, or maybe even the fact that doing the task might cause you to miss out on alternative activities. So weighing up the costs and benefits isn't always a straightforward calculation. What's more, they can change from moment to moment. So what might seem like a key benefit in one context might seem less important in another. You therefore can't just compute all the possible costs and benefits and apply them in the same way to all situations and expect success. It doesn't always work like that. In addition, these costs and benefits are also subjective. In other words, it isn't the actual cost and benefit that matters. It's the way you think about those costs and benefits that's important. And this can vary from one person to the next, depending on personality, capabilities, attitudes, social norms, and past experience. So what one person might see as a cost, another person might see as inconsequential. So how can you increase the benefits and reduce the costs to boost motivation? A few ideas include planning effectively to reduce the time cost burden, which can sometimes outweigh the expected benefits. Breaking big goals down into smaller ones to fragment your effort into manageable chunks, and so adjust the way you weigh up the costs and benefits. Or finding a way to make your task more enjoyable, for example turning it into a game or making alternative activities unattractive to shift your cost-benefit motivation equation. In addition, motivation is based on having realistic expectations. By sitting down and considering the costs and benefits of any goal, taking into account the particular context, your own attitudes, you can set up the start to meaningful expectations and therefore avoid unforeseen consequences along the way. It isn't always easy, but it's worth experimenting with and getting to know how you work better and how your different contexts affect you and your motivation.